Introduce myself. My name is Tilton, Geronimo Tilton, and I run the Rodents Gazette, the famous newspaper in the Mouse Island. Well, that's how the main character from the famous book series of Geronimo Tilton will introduce himself. Hi there, Assalamualaikum, and a very good day everyone. I'm Siti Zara Aisyah binti Muhammad Saufi from SK Sermanjaya 2 and my school code is NBA 4051. Geronimo Tilton is an Italian children's chapter series that was created by Elisabetta Dami. The book has been translated into 38 languages. The publisher of the book is Scholastic Corporation. The illustrations on this book are so colorful and the fonts are so unique. You will never feel bored while reading this book. The title of one of the famous book series that I'm going to review is The Enormous Pearl Heist, and it is the book series of number 66. It contains 128 pages. This storybook can be categorized into the genres of adventure, mystery, fantasy, humor, and comedy. Now, who is Geronimo Tilton? He is the title character and the protagonist of the story. He was born in New Mouse City, the Mouse Island. He is successfully running the Rodents Gazette. The story begins with Petunia, the popular TV reporter that saves the animals and the environment, asking Geronimo Tilton to go for scuba diving. His aunt Swiffer, Benjamin, and Bugsy Wugsy followed them too. They stayed in a place called Shell Hotel. The hotel is run by Pinch Provolone and his 3 children. The next day, they went for scuba diving. Petunia left for filming the documentary on the island. Geronimo thought he saw something big and blue while diving. The next day, while scuba diving, they found a huge pearl inside an oyster. They took photo of the pearl and published it in the newspaper, the Rodent Gazette. This news attracted many individuals. Before that, the Provolone children tried to get rid of Petunia's camera and Geronimo's laptop. They tried to sabotage the findings and wanted to steal the pearl. Later on, they managed to get back their belongings. Geronimo contacted a famous professor from the Museum of Archaeology to move the pearl safely. This professor has the feeling that he might be kidnapped because only he knows how to open the oyster without force, and he told Petunia the secret on how to open the oyster without harming it. Petunia left a message to Geronimo asking him to bring a flute to a cave on the night that they thought she went missing. When they reached the cave, Petunia saw the professor being held by the Provolone children and the captain of the boat that brought the professor to the island. They were looking at the pearl and discussing on how to open it. They were thinking of breaking the oyster. Just on time, Geronimo, Swiffer, Benjamin, and Bugsy arrived. Petunia had a plan. She asked Benjamin to say that he is the ghost of the Shell Island in a ghostly voice. When the captain asked if he's a crook, Petunia played the flute melodiously and the oyster opened. The Provolone children and the captain jumped to it, then Petunia stopped playing the flute. The oyster shut and locked their hands. Petunia said if they want to be safe, they must leave the place. Again, Petunia played the flute melodiously and the oyster opened. The captain and the Provolone children ran for their life. Later, the professor and the pearl were safe. The oyster with the pearl was kept in the museum for exhibitions. Once they heard the melodious music from the speaker, the oyster will open. There's a famous quote by Laura Ingalls Wilder says that if you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. So let us save and protect the nature for the benefits of the future generations, just like what Geronimo and Petunia did. Well, that's all from me, Zahra, on the book review of Geronimo Tilton, The Enormous Pearl Heist. I hope that you will read and enjoy this storybook. Bye for now.